Hey guys, Liverpool Smith here, and welcome to a review. This one is going to be of Super Mario Maker 2. Um, I know it's been a while since I got it, because I know I always do these reviews a week after I got the item, so I can like have a go at it and see what it's like. However, I didn't have much time to play it in that first week due to like work, and I basically need to play it on my days off uh, to do it. So now it's the 20th of July. I actually played a bit of everything on it. Um, so let's get started. The game was released at the end of last month in June, and I basically pre-ordered it, and I got pre-order exclusives and the limited edition, which comes with. I will put a link to the actual unboxing video somewhere in here, so you can click on it and find out what it comes with, because I kind of forgot. Um, it is a brilliant game. Is excellent. It's a lot better than the original one for the Wii U. With the original one, I have got the original, but I didn't really play it as much because I wasn't really a fan of using the great big gamepad thing with it as well. I did actually make a couple of levels, but they were kind of crappy, so I didn't really submit them or anything. Um, but yeah, it was pretty standard to play other people's levels, and you play the basic story not story mode of the original. However, the sequel, Super Mario Maker 2, comes with a more fleshed out story mode. It's not one of those like 3D Mario Adventure modes. What is unique about it is it's basically playing levels to get coins to build the castle. That is it. It's a simple concept. However, you're playing all of like Nintendo submitted levels, which I think there's over. I think there is about 100 levels to choose from. To choose from, and they all come with like a coin reward, which if you beat them, you get that reward. Plus, you get all the coins that you collected through that level, and it all goes into the coin collection to actually pay for new parts of the castle to be done. And the more levels you complete, the more progress the castle gets up to. Um, there are like little side missions to the main story mode to get you like different bits and bobs for the castle. And it's got a really good storyline, even though I wouldn't think it's a canon to the canon to the Mario series. I still think it is fun to play. I will admit I have not played it. I played it till about halfway through so far. I do plan on continuing on it. Um, but I did want to get into other parts of the game as well. Now, they did include the original story mode from the first game. However, they call it endless mode, which is basically playing through like the first game's mode. However, all the difficulties are unlocked: easy, normal, expert, super expert. They are all unlocked from the start. Um, I'm playing it on easy, and then I'm working my way through. It's basically endless mode. See how many levels you can complete without losing all your lives. And it's essentially the same as the first game's one, whether they made it more and more playable and more replayability, which is good. I really like that. Um, the course world is basically the same thing as the original. You can play other people's levels. You can submit your own levels. Oh yeah, there will be a time. Actually, to be fair, now, I will put it now. I do want to play your level, so if you made a level, put in the description your put in the comments your level ID, and I will play your levels in another video. It won't be much of a setup, it will just be me recording the little tablet screen and holding the little controllers, because I still need to get a pro controller for the Switch. So yeah, that'll be a fun little thing. Yeah, that's still a fun thing, but the only problem is you need Nintendo Online or Nintendo Switch Online account, which luckily enough, my copy, I'm not quite sure how many other copies come with it, come with a year's subscription to the Nintendo Switch Online, which I redeemed straight away. I know I had to put in my credit card details, but to be fair, it's only like 30 quid, something like that, a month. Actually, I think it's less than that, less than £30 a actually it's a year, isn't it? Yeah, less than £30 a year. Not bad. I'll keep it. However, you do need it to go on to Course World, or Course Bot World. I forget which one. I think it's like Course World, to play other people's levels. You do need the online account to get onto that. They've obviously they included the level maker, obviously. Unfortunately, they took away a few bits. Like, one of the main things they took away is the ability to don a costume in a level, which is unfortunate. But they did add a few things like seesaws, um, little grabby things, and other bits, and that little switch blocks to change things about. They added New Super Mario 3D World with Cat Mario. That is a really good thing that they added. Like, new theme for levels, so I really like that idea. Um, Also, they added like new enemies, like new enemy combinations, like new sounds. Basically, they added a lot of stuff which they couldn't add in the original. I believe there's an update soon where they have a few more bits and pieces, but I'm not quite sure about that at the minute. Also, there was like rumours of Mario Land 2 graphics as well, mostly because in the story mode they basically have a Super Mario Land 2 Fire Flower graphic in there, which makes people think that it's going to be another theme for the course maker. And that would be good, that would be interesting. I mean, I know Vinny Vinesource, he did actually talk about hoping to get Super Mario Bros. 2 level maps where you like pick up the stuff and throw them at your enemies. That would be a good concept too. However, you've just got to wait for the next patch or next update to actually find out what's going on. Like I said, well, I probably haven't said it yet, but I'm going to say it now. I'm going to attempt to make levels on it. I haven't really started making levels, because on the original one I did make a few levels, but they were just like really terrible ones. So I'm actually gonna put my mind to it and actually see if I can make at least one decent level for this game, and it's easy to use as well. You can add sounds and things like that to it, so it shouldn't be that hard really once you know how to do it. And they got a detailed tutorial in it as well, which shows you and tells you what things are, what things do, and what things mean. Yeah, I think it pretty much covers the game. I know there's like Lemmy, and like when you do the story mode, the more you do it, the more accessories you unlock for your Mii character in the game. So that's actually quite good. And another thing they added is the is a Mario Kart little bike, not a bike, little Mario Kart thing. The only problem is very finicky to use, and if it smashes up 3 times and that's it, you lose it until you restart the level. So yeah, be very careful of that. It's really finicky gimmick nowadays. I'm not quite keen on it. I already played a few levels with it. I'm not quite keen on how it controls that part. Yeah, it is a really good game. Like I said before, I'm going to make a few levels for it, and if you made a few levels and you want me to play them in a video, then leave the level ID numbers in the comments below, and I will save them in a notepad and I'll play them in a video. So yeah, this has been a long review. I didn't expect it to go on for over 11 minutes. Anyway, I think that will do for this video. I do have a few videos I need to record over this weekend to basically spread over the next week. And yeah, I will see you next time in another video.